Hello, YouTube. It is, oh crap, I forgot what time it is. Damn. I laugh at myself, I go insane. It is 11:19 a.m., January 3rd, 2022. I think I said 2021 in my last video. And yeah, the struggle with object permanence is real. I just about left my can of bags. In my book at the behind the Amazon locker where I stashed it. So just finished up at Chase Bank. I did have to stand because I didn't calculate and crunch my numbers. I pretty much pulled out most everything I had at Chase. And hopefully I don't have any more auto payments that are going to come out of it between now and Thursday. If I do, I'm going to end up getting some poor tax fees charged, and that sucks. And hopefully I can figure that out before any of that actually happens. But while I was there, and of course there's the woman that stands by where the little table that's got the forms, you know, for deposit forms and withdrawal forms, which has been my experience. Not a lot of people really use those forms anymore. I mean, they do, but usually they just walk up to the teller and the teller has them and the teller fills them out and just hands them to people to sign. But they're still there and there's still a table for it, and there's always a pin there, so I know if I need to crunch some numbers I can walk over there and do that, which is what I did. I just needed to pull out the, oh shit, missed it. Pull out the scrap of paper. Wait. Alright, I can get to the middle of the road right now because of the turn arrow. If only I had one of those signs and I could beg for money while I'm standing here in the median. That seems to be a trendy thing to do in these medians these days. So anyway, I was, yeah, so I pulled my, did keep my envelope with me because those are really important papers. My envelope that looks like a weed bag. And, all right, we got another homeless person pushing a shopping cart full of garbage. Awesome. Anyway, so yeah, it's a Harley Davidson pickup truck. Alrighty then. Looks like a Ford to me. Wow, y'all sound like you don't really have control of your vehicles over here. Anyway, so I yeah, I walked over there, pulled the envelope out, and was trying to crunch numbers. I was trying to crunch them in my head, and I just couldn't. I ended up having to pull out the my calculator to figure out exactly how much money I need to pull out of Wells Fargo, and then to open up the Wells Fargo app and make sure that I had that much money there, and kind of look at my online banking to see, hey, are there any other payments that are going to come out of this that are going to bounce if I pull that money out of there, or do I need to figure something else out? And I think I'm good over here at Wells Fargo. Not 100% sure if I'm good with Chase, but I know I'm good with Wells Fargo. And anyway, I had a conversation with the woman that was there about, hey, what's up with the vestibules and them being locked? And she's like, oh yeah, any bank that has a vestibule like that, they're now locked for safety reasons. I love that. It's always quote unquote for safety reasons. And you know, they're with the hours. I'm like, well, there's no sign there notifying people of that. And I, as a customer, was not given any input on this or even notified of this change. And then I proceeded to tell her about what it was like. I don't know, I was vlogging that day, but you know, when I went there and there was several people trying to get in and one guy trying to get to his Amazon locker, and then also, well, maybe I should contact Amazon about that locker being unavailable when it's supposed to be available 24 hours according to Amazon's website. Anyway, yeah, and told her, it's like, well, you know, you kind of created, you know, speaking of safety reasons, you created a safety issue for me because I had to go over to the drive-up ATM, and I feel much more threatened by motor vehicles than I do vagrants in the vestibule. Anyway, she said she'd file a complaint for me. I'm kind of doubtful she will, but I'm hopeful. Anyway, I'm over here at Wells Fargo, and I'm going to go inside and use the use the ATM in their vestibule since there's somebody at the ATM here.